time of faith.
The road was long, a simple, straight stretch. There she was, a young woman learning to drive, sitting beside her father, who wore a serious, focused look. In her youth, she had dreamed of getting her license, the key that would let her use her father's car on weekends. Suddenly, the picture fell apart. A curve appeared out of nowhere. Panicked, instead of pressing the clutch, she slammed the brake. The car skidded and the engine died. With a jolt, the vehicle came to a halt. For a moment, they were both silent, she and her father. A cloud of dust pushed through the open window, and Marina flushed, heart pounding, bracing for a furious reprimand. Instead, her father sighed deeply and suggested she start the engine again. This happened 30 years ago. Today, Marina is the mother of 3 teenagers. Facing the predictable storms of this transition, she wonders what kept her father so calm, even with 5 children surrounding him with questions and crises. The day she went out with her eldest to give him his first driving lesson, she remembered her father's patience more clearly than ever. The young man climbed into the car, fired up the noisy engine, adjusted the rearview mirror, checked his hair, and tuned the radio to his favorite station. Finally, he slipped into reverse and slowly backed out of the garage. He brushed past the mailbox, and Marina screamed. He accelerated. She tightened. Trying to stay calm, she said, "Slow down on this curve." Then she screamed again. In her nervousness, she squeezed an imaginary brake. He flicked the turn signal to the right, but veered left into oncoming traffic. Marina spoke sharply, and a tomb-like silence fell. She watched her son. He gripped the wheel and kept going. "See, Mom, you just have to give me a little more time. It is easy and fun to drive." The road ahead opened into a long, straight stretch. The son smiled, and his face lit up at the promise of what lay ahead. A wave of memory washed over her, and she saw herself again, the girl in the driver's seat, 30 years earlier. A thought flashed through her. 30 years before, as dust swirled into the car and nearly choked them, had her father felt himself carried back to his own youth? She relaxed. She watched the sunset, ran her fingers through her son's hair, radiant, triumphant, and breathed in deeply. The land gleamed in the autumn dusk, and the night breeze brought the sweet scents of the countryside. All of us pass through adolescence, and all of us need to learn. Each of us remembers a first time behind the wheel, the anxiety of the first day at a job, the first conversation with a girl, the first hug from a boyfriend. When we guide our teenagers now, in this season of anxieties and delights, of discoveries and surprises, let us travel back in time. Remember those years gone by, and we will come to understand our children a little more. Calm and patience will surround us, and our relationship with them in this phase of life will surely be gentler